choir director, Walther League assistant, and I was busy. And I enjoyed working with Pastor Young. Of course, there was some flaws too. I was married and had a family, and he was single. So when we had Walther League, you know what that meant. We got home a little late once in a while. That's all right. The thing that I remember the most was a trip to Ohio. We had a 7-car caravan going to Ohio with Walther Leaguers. He led the way, I tailed behind. And of course, in order to keep up with him, I had to go 85 miles an hour. And he claimed he was going speed limit. I don't know if that's true. But I enjoyed that. But the thing that I remember about him is he would always be right. He would always knew what to say and what to do. If you had something, he would have an answer for you, and sometimes it wasn't good, but most of the time it was. I'm reminded of a story when you mentioned that he drove 85 miles an hour to his parish. And this is just a story about him. If you want to believe it or not, you may. He was driving along on the highway, and he was going a little faster than what he should have, and he was weaving a little bit on the highway. And he was stopped by a patrolman. And the patrolman said, "Do you know how fast you're going?" He said, "Well, I thought I was going speed limit." Well, he says, the patrolman says, "You were weaving all over the place." "I was?" "Yeah, you were weaving. Have you been drinking?" "No, I haven't been drinking." "What is that bottle sitting next to you?" "Well, it's water." The policeman said, "Let me see it." So the policeman got it, he smelled it, and he gave it back, and he says, "That's not water, that's wine." The pastor looked at him and says, "The Lord did it